Dave here again with episode number 3 of my road to Los Angeles. Basically today, in the first episode, I spoke about my audition at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. The second one I spoke about the open mic I had with Lyle, which was a massive success. Again, thank you to everyone that came and supported us for that. It was a brilliant night. We'll hopefully do something similar again at some point. Anyway, today, the third one, episode 3, is going to be about my acceptance at the Academy of Dramatic Arts, which, you know, it made sense to me logically. I did one about my audition, so why not make another one about my acceptance? So here it goes. First of all, I should make a disclaimer. I have a cold, so if I sound stupid, that's why. It sucks. Oh! I got something stuck in my throat. Ugh. God. I will persevere. Anyway, like I was saying, I auditioned for the Academy and it went really well, and I thought to myself afterwards, you know, it went really well, I enjoyed myself. We'll just have to see what happens. About 2-3 weeks later after my audition, I was at work and I got an email through. Interestingly, the first email I got through wasn't actually one which said, you know, congratulations, you got accepted to Academy, la 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 la. It was actually one that said, congratulations, you've been awarded a merit scholarship. So I was like, a merit scholarship? But I'm not even in yet. And it said, yeah, well, basically, because we liked your audition so much, here's $7,000 to go towards your tuition. So I was just like, that's a lot of money. I'm not even in yet. And then, about 5 minutes later, it made a lot more sense because I got my acceptance email after that. And oh my god, I was shaking, and I was not a good sight. And in front of all the customers, people kept asking me if I was alright, because apparently I went completely pale and all this kind of stuff. It was an amazing, amazing moment because it was just such a relief and joy at the same time. It was brilliant. But yeah, that was how I got accepted, and you know, I told my friends and all that sort of stuff, and they were all really pleased for me. And then about another 2 weeks after that, I got my acceptance letter through, which I'll show you now. Actually, I'll be back as you said. I'm back. Yeah, so this is what you get. You get this in the post. It's a really, really, really nice letter, basically, and it has the American Academy of Dramatic Arts and stuff all over it. It's got a little seal on it and everything. It's so beautiful. And then it's not intimidating or anything, but they've got all these famous people on it as well, which I assume they hope you'll live up to. And it says, you know, dear David, congratulations on behalf of the admissions committee. I'm pleased to inform you that you have been accepted to the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. We invite you to join us at our Los Angeles campus as part of our fall 2015 class. It's amazing. If you've been watching my previous videos, you'll know that I'm not actually attending in the fall 2015 anymore. I will have deferred, and I will be now attending in the fall 2016, which I'm so excited about. So yeah, that was really how I got accepted. And then after that, they send you loads of forms, and oh my god, it's about 30 pages long. There's health insurance stuff on there. There's a thing there's a jab you have to get, because apparently in America there's a disease thing that goes around that if you don't get a jab for, you can die, and it's super contagious, and oh Jesus Christ, it's scary as hell. So yeah, you get all these forms, and it is lengthy, and you have to apply for housing. The housing is incredible. It's like right in the middle of Hollywood. It's a 5-minute walk from the campus, and everything about it's just so perfect. I want to go now. And then after that, they send you the really sort of thing that creeps up on you because you haven't really been thinking about it, which is the small matter of the fees. Now, in America, as if you're watching this in the States, you will know. If you're watching this from the UK, you may not know, you may know. But basically, in America, their system is very different to ours. In the UK, you get into university and pretty much everyone's first thought is, right, student loan. Bam. Don't have to worry about that. I'll pay that back. I'll pay my 70k's worth of debt back in the future.
Fellas, look what I found in my pocket. Look, a year's salary right here. What I call them? Fun coupons. See that? A fun coupon.
Don't have to worry about it now. I'll just have that debt lingering over me like a black cloud. I'm sure it's not that bad. Whereas in the US, people's parents save up for their college fund from the day they're born or before they're even born. I mean, it's crazy the different sort of just the way they think about it is really different over there. It makes a lot of sense really when you think about it, because they would rather pay everything off in one big go, and then you start from zero. Then I mean, it is the bottom, but you start from zero and you work, and then all the money you earn then you get to keep. You're not just paying it all back to the government. You keep all that money, and it makes a lot more sense. Yes, you'll have to fork out another 80k. You'll have to fork out 80k for 3 years, but if you can pay for it, then why wouldn't you? Why would you have that lingering over you? So that's the situation I'm looking at now, and it's difficult for people from the UK or international countries, because obviously the culture's different over here. Our parents may not have been saving up for a college fund, so we have to find it through other ways. The way I'm doing it is I'm working 5 days a week. I work mainly in the evenings because I work in a supermarket. And yeah, I don't really like dealing with customers that much. I mean, it's okay. I get on with the people I work with mostly. But yeah, especially because it was my first proper job, and for about about a month it's cool, because you're chatting to customers, you're meeting new people, you're learning new stuff, and on the whole, people are mostly nice to you, because every time you meet them, it's like, oh, I'm sorry if I mess up, I'm training. Stupid me. But now it's like, same thing every day. But I've changed my background on my phone to the best background in the whole world. I'll show you. So this is the background on my phone. I don't know if you can see it or not, but on the background is the Dolby Theatre, which you may not know the name of, but basically it's where they hold the Oscars every year in Los Angeles, and it's literally the coolest theatre in the world. And that is where you graduate at the end of your course at the American Academy. I mean, what better motivation? So every time I'm sitting at work really bored out of my mind, or depressed because I don't want to go in, or depressed because I'm not seeing my mates, or depressed because all my friends are at uni, I look at that and it just makes it all worthwhile, because I think to myself, right, if I can go to work today, work even harder today, work even harder tomorrow, I will make it eventually. And it's hard, I'm not gonna lie, it is really hard, but I just can't wait, because it's gonna be so worth it when I'm standing on that stage. So I'll just have to keep you updated with how things are going. Not sure what the next episode's going to be, but be sure to look out. I'm releasing one of these every Monday, so it's going to be fun. I mean, between now and August, or when I leave for Los Angeles, there's going to be about 50 odd episodes. So get subscribing, subscribe here, or at the end or beginning of my video. And like if you do like this video. If you disliked it, please don't click dislike, just don't click anything. But subscribe anyway. And yeah, I'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching, guys. See you later. It's been fun.